Hey guys, today we're doing a tutorial on this makeup look. We are doing yellows today. Yellow is very on trend this season and I am here for it. I am just absolutely loving these yellow eyeshadow looks. I think it's really a cool, interesting color, but at the same time it's very, very wearable. I understand that this look may not be like wearable for everybody, but you could definitely like cut the liner, cut the lashes, and just rock the yellow eyeshadow. And I think it really truly is wearable. I think the color is very cool and very different, but at the same time you're not going to be walking around like a crazy person with this crazy yellow eyeshadow on. So I think it is a really cool color. I definitely recommend you try it. I will say though, it is hard to find some yellow eyeshadows. I could not find any in my collection, and listen, I have a lot of makeup. I mean, seriously, these drawers are full. I have another set of drawers in my closet. I have a lot of makeup, and these are the only ones that I could find. Of course, you don't have to use the exact colors I'm using to achieve this look. Any matte yellow eyeshadows that you want to use will definitely work for this look. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and we'll just get started. I'm going to start out with Tiki from ColourPop. I'm going to start out with this one kind of just as a transition shade since it's not too vibrant. It obviously looks yellow putting it down, but it's not too bright, so it's a good base. I'm just using this color with a Sigma E40 just to kind of blend it in a large area. I'm really going to put a lot of this color down, so I'm just going to keep building it up till I feel like I have a good yellow base. This is Kryolan. If you've never heard of it, it's more of like a pro makeup brand, and I've had this palette for forever. It's really nice because, hello, you got the whole entire rainbow in here. But I'm obviously going to hang out around these colors. I'm going to start with this one, just because it's a little lighter. I'm just going to use this to kind of bring some brightness into the look a little bit. These eyeshadows are not the best in the world, but they all are matte, and it's all obviously very colorful, so I'm not really relying on this for a lot of color payoff, but more to just kind of like, as you can see, it's just making the look a little bit brighter. Then I'm just going to hop into that color next to it since it's a little darker and just continue to, woo, jeez, it's so powdery, just to continue to build up this yellow. Just going back in with my bigger brush just to kind of mesh all the colors together. Next I'm going to take Paper Tiger from ColourPop. As you can see, it's very similar to Tiki in tone. It's just like a little bit more dark, maybe a little bit more neutral, but still has that like yellowy underbase. It's one of those good like popular kind of mustardy colors. I'm just going to start adding some depth to this look so it's not just like I have light yellow all over my eye. So I say this every time I use color. When you just keep adding like darker yellow, darker yellow, darker yellow, it's still gonna be very yellow. So I always like to add some sort of neutral in the crease to give the look some depth, and it just kind of helps to make it look a little bit more wearable. Having some neutrals really helps to bring these yellow tones down a notch. So I'm going to go in with Brown Script from MAC since it is a little bit more on the brownie side, but it still has a lot of warmth in it, so it's going to still go with the look, but it's still neutral enough that it shall bring us down a little bit. So I'm just keeping this on the outer corner. Just switching brushes over to the M506 from Morphe. I am in freaking love with this brush. It's so small, as you can see, which I'm just like, I'm addicted to the shape. As always, going back in with the big blending brush just to blend everything out. I'm just going to take MAC Blanc type, any matte bone shade. I really do want to keep this look matte. So that's what I'm going in with a matte lid color. I don't want to do too much. I just want to brighten up that inner corner a bit. I'm going to go in with the Inglot Gel Liner number 77, which is just black, black, black. This eyeliner is probably my favorite eyeliner of all time, especially if you want something that's going to last a long time. It lasts really, really well. And I'm just going to wing that out. Gotta be extra careful because I do have foundation on, so I can't, you know, go in with makeup remover and correct it because then I'll ruin my whole face, so. Alright. Now I gotta make this one match. I'm gonna take Tiki from ColourPop again. Oh, these yellows are very powdery, but it's okay. I'm just gonna start to smoke out the lower lash line. I'm gonna take Paper Tiger again and use that on the lower lash line as well. So since I have the black eyeliner on top and then I'm gonna have lashes as well, I really do want to make the lower lash line quite dark. So I'm gonna take Mocha from Makeup Geek. Even though we didn't quite use a shade this dark on top, it's still just gonna help balance out the lower lash line. Alright, so now we're gonna go in with mascara. If you're gonna put on false lashes, it does not matter what mascara you put on, but I just always use the L'Oreal Lash Paradise because it's my absolute favorite. The lashes I'm going to be using today are Stellar from Dulce Lux. For blush, I'm just going to use the Burt's Bees blush, just kind of keeping it simple because I don't want to take away from the eyes, and I just love this blush. It's very, very just warm and neutral. So for lips, I'm just going to start with Cultured, which is a MAC Pro Longwear lip pencil, and it is super neutral. I'm just going to use it to kind of map the shape of my lips and overline them a little bit. So now that I have my lip base down, I'm gonna try the Anastasia Liquid Lip in Stripped. I, again, want to keep this a little bit more simple just to not take away from the yellow on the eyes. Although I do think like a little bit more of like a pink will look really nice with it. So I'm gonna try this color and see how it goes. Oh wow, does not match the lip liner perfectly. Okay. That's a good combo right there. You could definitely put on a gloss too if you wanted, of course, but I'm not going to, again, to not take away from the eyes, so. Alright guys, so that's the finished look. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe to see more of me, and I'll see you guys in my next video.